What if I told you that the plants growing around you could reveal hidden gemstones beneath the ground? You might think finding gemstones requires expensive equipment, deep mines, or dangerous expeditions, but the truth is, nature has already left clues all around you. Certain plants, shrubs, and trees only grow in mineral-rich soils, silently pointing to treasures that could be hiding right beneath your feet. And once you know what to look for, walking through a forest, along a river, or across a desert could become a hunt for sparkling hidden gems. Let's start with eucalyptus trees in Australia. At first glance, they seem ordinary, just tall, aromatic trees swaying in the wind. But beneath their roots, hidden diamonds and gold particles can be found. Geologists have discovered that these trees' roots can actually pull trace minerals from deep underground, acting like natural detectors for treasure hunters. Imagine walking through a eucalyptus grove and realizing that the ground beneath your feet might sparkle with gemstones. Traveling across to Africa, you encounter the strange yet fascinating devil's claw and pandanus plants. Often growing near kimberlite pipes, these plants are indicators of diamond-rich soils. While the plants themselves aren't made of gems, their presence is a whisper from the earth, telling those who know where to look. Something precious lies below. Next, consider acacia trees, found in both Africa and Australia. Their gnarled roots sink deep into the mineral-rich earth, thriving where ordinary plants struggle. If you spot acacia trees in clusters or growing in unusual patterns, take a closer look. The soil beneath them could be hiding gemstones, quietly waiting for discovery. In South Africa, protea and heath family plants have an almost mystical reputation. Their bright blooms and unique leaves are not just a feast for the eyes. They often thrive in quartz or garnet-rich soils. These plants signal the presence of crystal-heavy earth, guiding observers to areas where nature's beauty is hidden beneath the surface. Along rivers and streams, look for willows and poplars. Their tendency to grow in sediment-rich areas isn't random. Rivers carry gemstone fragments downstream, and these trees often take root where traces accumulate. Spotting them near a riverbed? You might just be standing above sapphire, garnet, or other gemstone deposits, waiting for the patient hunter to uncover them. Then there are the subtle clues from certain ferns and grasses. You might walk past them without a second thought, but these plants have preferences. They flourish in soils enriched with sapphires, garnets, or even opals. When you see a patch of ferns standing out in texture or color from the surrounding vegetation, it could be nature's way of pointing to gemstones beneath. Not to be overlooked, wildflowers and shrubs often act as delicate, living markers. Some species exist only in very specific mineral-rich soils. Their presence can indicate hidden treasures, though it requires a careful eye to distinguish them from ordinary flora. A bright burst of color in an unusual spot might be the first hint of something far more valuable lying just beneath your feet. In the northern hemisphere, birch trees are subtle yet powerful indicators. Their roots absorb minerals that sometimes hint at the presence of crystals or gemstone-rich rock beneath. On certain slopes, spotting a birch tree growing unusually vibrant or in clusters could be a clue that the soil below is far from ordinary. High in the mountains, alpine plants thrive where few others can. The harsh conditions mean that only certain species survive, often in quartz or beryl-rich soils. These resilient plants may be small, unassuming, and tucked among rocks, but they could indicate a gemstone treasure hidden within the slopes. Walking through alpine terrain, noticing these plants could make the difference between passing by and discovering a hidden gem. Finally, in arid deserts, look for cacti and succulents. Some species grow only in soils containing gemstone-rich deposits, such as opal or agate. Their presence in otherwise barren regions can guide the observant explorer to places where gemstones are waiting to be uncovered. Even in harsh climates, nature leaves hints for those who know where to look. But how exactly do these plants point to gemstones? It all comes down to geology and minerals. Gemstone-bearing rocks release trace minerals into the soil. Roots absorb these minerals, affecting not only the plant's growth, but sometimes its appearance, health, or distribution. Certain species thrive in these mineral-rich conditions, while others cannot survive. In this way, plants act like living probes, silently revealing what lies beneath. This is not just theory. Scientists and botanists use these indicators to locate minerals and gems. By studying plant distribution and soil composition, geologists have been able to find areas with rich deposits that would otherwise remain hidden. And for gemstone hunters, this knowledge is a powerful tool. Observing nature carefully, understanding its signs, and combining it with other clues like rock formations, riverbeds, or even recent rain can lead to astonishing discoveries. Imagine walking through a mixed forest. You notice a grove of eucalyptus trees. Nearby, small clusters of ferns and shrubs glow a bit greener, more vibrant than the surrounding vegetation. Along a stream, willows and poplars rise from sediment-laden soil. Higher up, alpine plants peak from rocky slopes, and in a nearby dry area, cacti flourish where nothing else grows. Every plant you see is telling you a story, hinting at gemstones waiting silently beneath the earth. Gemstone hunting doesn't have to rely solely on excavation. Nature itself provides the clues if you know where to look. By observing indicator plants and understanding their relationship with the soil, you can increase your chances of discovering hidden treasures. This method combines patience, observation, and a touch of intuition, skills every successful gem hunter needs. And it's not just about finding value in stones. There's an almost magical satisfaction in recognizing nature's signals and interpreting them correctly. To see a plant and know it is silently pointing you toward gemstones, it's like reading a secret map written by the earth itself. So next time you're out walking through forests, mountains, riverbanks, or even deserts, pay attention. Spot the eucalyptus trees, the devil's claw, the acacias. Notice the protea blooms, the ferns, the wildflowers. Watch the birches, alpine plants, and desert cacti. Every unusual plant could be telling you a story, one that ends with glittering gemstones beneath your feet. Ask yourself this: if you found a plant that could lead you to hidden gemstones, would you trust nature's signal and start digging? The next time you see these unusual plants growing nearby, pause, look closer, and remember, beneath your feet, the earth might be hiding gemstones, quietly waiting for those who know how to read its signs. Because in nature, clues are everywhere, and sometimes the plants around you are the map to treasures you never imagined existed. What looks ordinary could be hiding extraordinary wealth just beneath your feet. That's why we explore the hidden language of nature, because every tree, every plant could be pointing to a gemstone treasure. If you enjoy uncovering these secrets, don't forget to subscribe and stay with us on this journey. And in the next video, we'll reveal even more surprising signs that could lead you straight to nature's hidden gems.